Must have a spaghetti code. This was absolute garbage. There was like every resolution option in the book. None of them changed the res. And then limiting frame rate did not limit frame rate at all. Bethesda, is this you? Fire, I'm gonna see you! Welcome in! Welcome, welcome! I hope you're having a good one today. Oh, I missed this game. We haven't played all of last week, chat. I missed Zenless so much. Send me the audio. I'm there. Let's go! Papa. Let me in! Server, let me in! Come to redacted. That's funny, heck yeah. Don't worry, chat. I do have more horror games for throughout the week. So you will get a chance to play more spooks with me later. Come to my church so I can absolve you. Wait, we got 2? Did I log in and I didn't claim it? Oh no, this keeps happening. Okay, I think our last part was go to rest and then start the next day. We could quickly do our dailies, right? Nobody would be mad at that. We did the mid-story. Right? To those that haven't seen this game before, because we normally play it way later in the day, this is my absolute favorite gacha game. This is like if a fighting game had better story. View that business performance. I didn't realize, by the way, that... Let's do Hugo this time. Oh, there was an auto button for this. I was searching through them manually and reading the stories to get the ultimate one. And I kept doing that and spending minutes on it every single day. Did I do my dailies already this week, chat? When was the last time we played since server reset? Did we play on Wednesday? And I forgot about it? How has your day been, Zane? It's been going excellent. Huh? But it is? Is it 3? Okay, no, it's not 3 either. Huh? It's 2? Yeah, it's in 2. 1 coffee. Why didn't it let us? What? Oh, we got a coffee, right? Okay, it only counts if I select a different one. Got it. Scratch card. Zane, my day's been going excellent. How is yours? I got to record something exciting today, and I cannot wait. So, good to see you again. Welcome in. That's a new one, right? I haven't gotten this one before. Okay, rewards collected. Let's go get that eep. Yeah. And do let me know if at any point the music is too loud, chat. Wait. Better get some sleep. We've got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... Beep boop. Miss Bell, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just about to look for you. I'll be waiting for you at the Swabian Temple Auditorium. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss
She's
Bell.
so cute!
Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Did you sleep well?
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just... the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Getting me in trouble with the mods? No, you'll be fine. Right, just got back home from the sculpture park. Definitely will visit again with friends closer to nighttime in the future. Should have a different feel to it then. The sculptures were so creepily funny looking! Wait, was it a long walk? Miss Bell? Belle? Shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Sure, let's go. There's a different cat now, chat. There's a different cat now!
Alice, let's
Where'd it
talk
go?
about last night.
Where did it go? More. The thick one is still
You
there.
heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Where's the other one? Ghost cat real.
Yes, and it
Easy
went pitch
time, let's
dark outside
go!
the
Heck
window.
yeah!
I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows.
Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Right here? Due to the influx of visitors from Tubbs and the inspection team, poor Slomax ran out of rooms for their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. Don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they'd put a flower pot on such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the game chat. Only around half an hour per round, but saw some hidden ones when I took a second round. Whoa, that sounds cool as heck. Do you have any pictures? He's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really kind. I feel at ease around you. I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by my outside window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's take a look around carefully for any clues. Which floor do you live on? Second last floor. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboards. How big was the shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing in the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Oh, did the construction site knock it over? The overturned drinks crate must have hit that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way down here? Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks for some small animal. You have a gut feeling you were onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. There's a trail of tiny footprints. Glow-in-the-dark paint, that exact same color that glowing skeleton I saw used last night. Looks like we found our perpetrator. This is cute. It's gonna be like a cat or something.
I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's piece together what we have so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot.
Zane, Rio, thank you for paying us your taxes. Was that a
What
year?
matters is this. No matter how
What I
clever
think
an
it
animal
is in the Alice
there's
flashback?
no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull
At
a
least it looked
prank
like what
on
I
me.
think it is in the
That's
Alice
going
flashback.
too far.
I hope it's a cat.
Since it left footprints while fleeing,
I was able to get
there
use
must
on
be
like
more
11
tracks
pulls.
nearby.
Let's go,
If we follow
Pancake! We still have to
might
pull
be
for
able
her
to find
weapon.
whoever or whatever's behind this.
Rio, fighting me again?
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
How's the anime scene doing today? Rob, I'm doing great today. Welcome in. Mimi. Sorry we got going so early. I didn't realize that my horror games planned for today were either super long or not optimized well. Whenever I check stuff like that, it doesn't show up on OBS the same.
Off?
It was a cat,
Let's go down
right?
and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
She's so cute. I don't think she would bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Real Storm friends in chat. Let's go.
disappear
So
here?
happy I got her. Pancake, did you get to level her? Yeah.
Uh-oh. The footprints are all jumbled
Whoa.
here.
Where could it have gone?
Full animated cutscene. Oh, cute! Why is he dressed like that?
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Manitou?
What?
Dang, his middies are large. I mean, what a great
Yuzu,
physique.
visitors.
Coming.
Oh, she's scared because he's a wolf. Ow, ow.
There she is.
She's so cute.
Oh well. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on
Cute.
what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Oh, excuse me for being presumptuous.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
1% that low. Good morning, Chroma Loza.
I don't quite know what you mean.
Mega good morning.
How could you not understand?
Chroma
You were
Loza.
clearly the ones who started
Lama.
the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now.
No wonder Monato seems so gentle.
You
I'm
were
on
like
his
a Slytherin
side.
training.
She's
Belle
bold,
from
holy
Swavian
Pride.
Temple.
I like her.
Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after After hearing you out, I realize I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory
See,
investigation
you'll
team.
totally see it. No wonder Manta seems
Though
so
there are
gentle.
reasons I can't fully explain.
Took forever to go through that
As a
hideout, but I
descendant
defeated
of
the
the Time Field
mechanist at
family,
last.
I
Mega, you
forgive myself for
did it!
my
Holy
mistakes.
shit!
Just because you
How difficult
apologized.
was it?
I only
We
hope
never went
you'll
back
take
to that
back
quest.
what you said about me being unqualified.
Oh.
The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Porcelain shard of relatively high purity. What is
This
this?
looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
that's a shard
no.
of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Obscura? Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece
Wasn't
of
it
lab
difficult for
equipment,
me? But I'm a
there's
higher level than
nothing
you
strange
were.
about it.
Max that upgraded armor and
This shard
power
hasn't
armor
been
and
coated
powerful
with the outer
weapon.
layer yet.
And gave Ada
It
some
was
strong weapons
probably
too.
damaged during
And I
manufacturing.
They have Codsworth and
Damaged
I'm
during
soloing him in
manufacturing?
seconds?
So
Wait,
there
what
is
did you do with
something wrong with this thing.
Codsworth?
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What are you all talking
What
about?
were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that.
Hannah, thank you for the
But in
hug.
reality,
Thank you. I'm
someone's
good. How are
pocketing
you?
the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The obscura
has
isn't
some
a regular
tougher armor
product
and
of the
laser
White
Gatling
Peninsula
cannon.
factory. So its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
You find this shard.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop
I
from
was to upgrade
Silent
my
Bay.
Codsworth next time we're
The
playing
residents
Seal.
there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato. We're heading to Silent Bay. If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Oh.
Belle, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Monato? That's so mean! You two seem pretty familiar with each other. Are they related? We're classmates? Oh, never mind. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, standout characters like Monato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let poor Lumix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Siloam Bay and ask around. Speaking of Siloam Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. In the past, Lumites ore mined from the hollows was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Swabian Temple entrance goes straight to Siloam Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Siloam Bay. Let's check it out. Liliana, good to see you! Welcome in! An electric fan. How's the CP today? I'm doing excellent.
The elevator's still out of service.
Spooky videos
But
and
I heard
Ice
the
Tea fixed
repairs
me.
were already finished.
Do you think she's
Sorry
gonna be
for the
playable?
inconvenience. Though the repairs have been
She's
completed,
too detailed for
some
just an
facilities and
NPC.
services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloam Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloam Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals
Minded me have
there,
iced tea in my fridge.
it'd be a
Yippee!
real headache for Porcelumex.
I made him iced
So they
peach
went
tea
ahead and
yesterday.
blocked the road entirely.
We can't get to Siloam Bay right
So
now.
we can't go to Siloam Bay right now? Then...
But what if I
what should we do?
wanna?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Why you made her this way? She's such a bully. I like her so much. She's like if they turned the bullying up in Yunli times 1000. How's it going, Wise? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree with this thing's super suspicions. We should definitely look into it properly. Well, Belle, I'll come with you to Salem Bay using EOS. I might not be able to help. Let's go together. I like his new Discman. After tidying up a bit, you'll set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
She's so cute. Please be more of a bully. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I'm here. Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? They've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. This isn't going to be easy. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's got not human patrols? That's pretty much it. Phew, good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not, you cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Manato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Manato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Let's go. I love rivalry friendships. This is so cute.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Silum Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
We've got enemy.
Like sweet scare on enemy. Okay, so it's
Don't
just
go
special
too
ability.
hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Oh, she's got that Vivian flip. That's so cute.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Dun 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 dun. What's wrong, Yuzuha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? They're coming. It's just her walking right into it.
Oh, it's you.
What I miss, Coffee? Good to see you. Here's Squeak. Don't be scared, it's just us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, You might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
She's so mean.
Are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating
can't tell this
Silent
man
Bay,
how to
we'll likely be
stand
heading
for it.
into the Hollow. That's
Maybe they're the
not
only
exactly
friends
the
in their
kind of
class.
place for a no
Bacon, enjoy your look. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the coolest cheaper of them all? You guys
One
got
can't become
mirrors?
a proper Hollow
That's
scholar
scary.
without field research. So I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow
It's
survival
me,
drills
I'm the
since
coolest cheaper.
childhood. All right then.
Oh, wow.
I've
Big
got
guy, how
no
are you today?
objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Hey. Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
I haven't really played Zenless before. Only game I really enjoy grinding is Elysia. Oh, I've never heard of that before. Is it another gacha
Alright,
game?
let's see what you've got.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take
I
care
love
of it.
fencing, girl. Whoa!
You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight. Yeah! Oh, I appreciate it.
That cute
If you're not sure how to
sword.
respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
No, so if you're just quiet, she's fine. It's a VR MMO currently in development. Got early access last year. Wait, that sounds so cool.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Someone else's combat. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
There wasn't a dohi before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. It's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. Really reassuring how meticulous Monetsu is. Just happens to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's why you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what will we do now? Don't worry, we got this. I'll use EOS to access the bamboo workbench and find the passcode. Ooh, that hair parting is cute as heck.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with EOS before. EOS's tiny legs can jump that high?
He's like, dang, I found the secret level in the video
Master
game.
has expressed a similar assessment.
Uh-oh. Need that coin. Money! Ah! Money! Oh, sheep almost fell off. I'm not good at depth perception stuff. Oh wait, there's a free one, chat. Yoink. Dun 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 dun. This feels like one of those foam soft play places for kids. Do you guys get what I mean? feels illegal. Oh god. No, 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 no! Have you ever seen someone so bad at platformers? The intro tutorial is nice and fluid, but it's still in development. Can I just go to like... Oh no, please don't say I messed up. Ah, no, there we go. Ha! They do regularly update. I wish I had a VR headset to play them.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job,
Sounds
Wise.
cute as heck.
Let's keep going.
I always wanted like a VR MMO.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. I got this! How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay? But take me shopping later.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
It's so fun. I can't.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Pep?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Dun 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 dun. Morning, Lula Chat Darkness. Good morning. Welcome in. So this is Siloam Bay. What a beautiful sight. We finally made it. Well, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Ooh, new area! Please be voiced. Hey.
Yuzuha, here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he stared gathering the stones one by
I
one.
had to recommend getting Wired one or getting a bed every
toward him
fourth.
from a distance.
But if we're streaming in length
It
of
was a ghost
play,
woman with long white hair,
that's
bird-like
length out of
wings,
college.
and golden
Wait, for
feathers.
playing VR stuff?
In the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
That's not bad. Don't worry, I'm a high school dropout. Boink.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. Seriously, Ahjong
so
really
cute.
did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice.
Do
to
you
check
believe
with
in
Mello.
ghosts?
If it turns out to be his, make
Do you
sure
think
to get
ghosts
the
are
exact
real?
time and place he found the piece.
Let's go!
Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? I've seen it before, really? What, you don't believe me? Oh, I have. You know I got the best intel in all of Siloam Bay. Of course we believe you, that's why we came all this way to ask you for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No, wait. Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. For a kid, that is a huge deal. Though, when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. I could fix it. You can fix it? If you can really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Oh god, okay. Alright, okay. I'm guessing not touching any of the other ones at all? Eh? Or do we have to touch them, but it doesn't matter in what order? How do I... Can we cross them somehow? Or is it because they're going in the opposite order? Any ideas? Also, I had the right shape. Huh? Wait, what? How the fuck? I can't make it wide enough, can I? What the? Light bulb? Use the hints button? That still doesn't help me. Okay, I also had to invert it.
Awesome! It's really fixed!
Bro, but at what cost?
Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before. We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the
Let's go! Yippee! Also, Sky!
Mystic Wares is
Nice to meet you. Welcome in.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was
So
adopted?
Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was
I love
maybe
this
something
game.
to do
Me
with her mother's
too.
side.
Some of the puzzles are hard though.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any
Level
trouble.
41 Yuzuha's helping me
This piece
clear.
is
Level
actually
50
really
full
valuable,
content.
so we just wanted to
Wow!
ask where he found it.
You leveled her so
No
fast.
need to worry about your friend. Tuh. So Dante just got lucky, huh? Tuh. Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante!
She's so cute. She's got a bleem, of course. Heck yeah.
I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Your mindscapes, but I've
Mr.
got her
Kuromiya,
at Legend
I'm
and
truly sorry. We
basic
didn't mean
attack
to
to
pry
level
into your
5.
personal matters.
Whoa!
It's all right.
Oh, I don't have her
Being
engine yet.
adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad,
I'm having a good chunk
I'd
of
say I'm
the
pretty
vertebrae
lucky,
in your neck.
don't you think?
Sometimes the
What I
muscles.
don't
The
get
side
is,
just left.
couldn't a family
Wait, coffee,
as
what?
prestigious as the Time Field send someone else
Wait,
to
what?
Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Oh, there she is again.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Cute.
Well, it seems
Oh!
our poor friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Please don't
You
kill
already
me.
knew we were here, Miss
I'm a
Isolde.
good Jeez.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see.
Oh,
You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
Is that her mom?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lulu.
it's
Hey,
already
it's
been
good to
another
see you.
year.
Welcome
I can't believe you
in.
still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other
Thank you
kids
for paying
and
your
make a bit of money,
taxes.
too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all of our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. Want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Waifei Peninsula and Janos Quarter. Supplies are vital. Yes, indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. You're still working with the military? I understand what you are getting at. I don't sound happy with the defense force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, huh? Is it just a coincidence that Miss Isolde said that, or did she overhear our conversation in the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached... What's wrong? Nothing. I don't have any more questions. You should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that,
Oh my god, look at that cat!
I feel a bit different.
So,
Balls
Mrs.
cat.
Old used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato?
Her eyes are so
What are
pretty.
you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your
Thank you
understanding.
for understanding.
It's like she is in the conversation. Hello, it's me. I'm part of the video game now.
Hollow in the first place. Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy locate all the nearby hollow
Let's
exits.
have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a
Oh,
teddy
shit.
gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
These older folks, they just get grandma zoned again.
Miss Isolde?
That's it,
What
no
are
more
we
hack jokes,
supposed
chat.
to-
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course.
Oh,
Let me check today's hollow activity report.
she has such a cool design,
it's
right?
almost the same
I love
as it was
Alice's
the morning
design
of
so
3
much.
days
I hope
ago.
we have enough songs to get her
Plus,
too.
the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck is on your side, huh?
I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that
What?
piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
Ugh.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
Is
So,
that your story?
Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered
Poor
into the
Yuzuha.
palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew, we finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you
Yo.
look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow,
There should be enough events in the next month as long as you get those done. You might just have enough. Oh, because all of the
Great
summer
idea.
event stuff is
There's
coming
still some
too,
time before
right?
nightfall. Even just scouting ahead.
Or is it within this update?
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
If this is the ship, it's not big, but she is steady on the water. Or the boat and enter the hollow. Oh, ship! After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, Fairy quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel.
There it is.
Oh!
There's a drainage.
It's all in this
pipe ahead.
update! Well, we have so much ahead of us, Chal.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down? And it was instead turned into
Big
an illegal
coffee slurp.
porcelain production facility.
Your voice sounds familiar.
Sounds like
I'm your
something
dad.
Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Are you going to make a plushie? Do you have one already? I had 2 plushies so far, and we're currently working on the third one, which is gonna be a mini one. So like you know those Labubu dolls that are popular at the moment? That size. So she's more carryable, and you can take her more places.
We should have run into some enemies by now.
Lulu, real. Same size, by the way. So if you have Labubu clothes, you can put it on the Lulu. Yeah. You will have to wait a little bit. Because things are still in production and stuff has slowed down.
These guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing, right?
For a bit when the US tariff stuff happened. But we'll try to still make it happen within this year. The path ahead splits into 2 directions. Both paths lead to higher ground, and the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, look at Eon. Miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? That's right. I'm your biological father. You're grounded. Everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us the breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Belle, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using inside technique. Okay, I remember that.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Wait, can we not get these? Sorry, high entropy was more important. Gamer, what? Oh, hold. Where's the milk? It's been 15 years. Pancake! What do you mean, milk? I went out to get cigarettes at the milk store. I still haven't found them.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Yoink. Oh, there's multiple. There are so many wheel tracks here. It looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there's carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? Oh, what's up? Something on your mind? Look here, do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Well, Princess, you were sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground ahead? It's an access card. Oh, do you see it? Hey, Belle, take the access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
Oink.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Oh, I can't take it because I'm busy in combat rules.
I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. I'll handle this, but take me shopping later.
She's so cute. Okay, now I can take them with me. Please scan your access card. Oh, do I have to do a platforming again? Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right at this gate. I'm counting on you then. Oh. Hello, father. It's been some years since you left to buy milk. Who are you? I have a son? Dang. How long have I been gone for? Oh shit. Not again! Ah! Oh sheep, oh sheep. Ah! He also is as scared of heights as I am. No, actually I went back down here so I can get all of these coins, you know? Yes. It was all scripted, chat. Always has been. And one small hop, and one small hop, and ah! I'm not afraid, you're afraid. Don't be scared, child. The platforming can't hurt you. Hey. Girl, I was raised on these platforms. Wait, Cannibal, what was your first Mario game ever?
Definitely heading in the right
I
direction.
always wanted to know. Everyone say hi, Cannonball. That's my editor. Be nice to Cannonball, chat. Cannonball delivers the processed cheapium every week.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Hey. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we have to do the thing again.
Wow, Mr. Komano is throwing shade at himself.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe him out ASAP.
Where's my card with double dash? First platform either Sunshine or Brothers 3 on the GBA. Cute!
Might be a passage behind that miasma.
I played some Super Mario 2 on the Game Boy, but I was not good at it. I'm forever stuck at that underwater level. Ooh. One, two. Wait, Mew yesterday, Mew was like, are we playing that game with 9 million cutscenes again? This is the same developer. This elevator goes down the wheel tracks end here, which means that they went to a lower level. Will that card we found earlier work on the elevator? Insufficient card or authorization. Please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Not just a keycard, but a password too? Since when did this elevator get such high-level security? Got any ideas? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot efficiently crack it. Let's look around and see if there's another way to get through here. Ooh. This place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck just crashed straight through. But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's one big one lurking around. Well, we didn't have a boss fight yet. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us power the elevator. There's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. Do you think they were shipping vtuber plushies? Odd. Look here, the box's label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction, but it tends to be very light. So how did it leave such deep tracks? Not bad. So that means they aren't the outer packaging for the shipment. These boxes definitely came from that shipment, but they never contained any thermal insulation. And there's no way whatever was in there is something that can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they were using fake boxes as a cover. There's nothing around here that will help us power up the elevators. Let's check elsewhere.
Is this really as far as we can
Scorpio's
go?
good to see you!
This
Welcome
can't be
in!
right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing
Wait,
gear.
hold up. Is it pronounced route or route? In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now.
Alright then, let's head back.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady.
Did she get scared?
You're the one who scared me. Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
The label?
Are some memories coming back?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything
A
now.
bit old school on that
My
part. First
apologies
platformer
for
was
the
Mario
delay.
Bros. First
Let's
one,
leave
and
the hollow
Kart
as
on
soon
the
as we
SNES.
can.
Oh, I think my second one was Kart, but on the DS. And I recently started playing Paper Mario off stream, cause Chad bought it for me as a gift on Throne ages ago. I didn't have time for it so far, but I connected my Switch to my TV, and it's been great.
Finally made it back to Far
I've been really
Heights.
enjoying it.
It's already dark
She's
now.
Zenless zoned out.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the
Alright,
route.
I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phylum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is
Uh-oh.
it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after a Swabian temple? Hehe. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Yinghu and Manatsu went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. Neomani, good to see you!
You're here, Belle.
Fight me! Fight me! Haven't had time for TTYD or Brothership myself. But I bought both launch day. Hey! Oh, the 1,000 years old. Wait, really? Cannibal, I hope you get to play it. What's the situation inside?
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence
Situation
if
is
you
critical.
confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, it's my whole dumpy.
Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Mio, thank you for the 5 me. How did the interrogation go?
How did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Oh, sheep.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift.
I got Lulu and
He heard our
Miguel.
shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives.
Ba, ba, ba,
So he decided to silence her,
ba.
fearing the whole thing would
Thank
be
you,
exposed.
Cha. Thank you for the ba 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 ba. Mio, do you like
What's
it?
inside the crate? Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the good news first.
I'm an optimist. Tell me the good news first.
All right. The good news is that we found an access
Little
card and
is the
password on it.
game.
You'll be able to get into the
Lucio.
elevator that you couldn't access before. As for the bad news, he said tomorrow night is the last run for transporting these explosives.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
Oh, they're really good friends. Looks like we have a decision.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. We should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight.
I think living as a panda
way,
sounds coggies. You could eat non-stop all day, every day.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yisha and Shifu first.
The expectation is to eat 24/7. Wait, do they have another voice line because they left them here? No. But I can sneak a picture. They know what's up. Wait, does this work? Huh? Oh, is there no selfie mode for it? Sad. God, you're so looking goofy as heck. That's full for Lucy. It's non-stop every day. She lives the life I wish to live. I think I'm gonna make soup today, chat. I haven't made soup in 5 ever. You dial Yuzu and Shifu's number and tell her everything that has happened over the past few days.
I see. In any case,
There is a
Belle,
selfie
you
mode.
must all be extremely careful when you head into the hollow tomorrow.
All the time?
Porsalumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs,
Oh,
but
Lamau.
we'll make an
Me and
exception.
Zenless, and I'm doing some foolery with my Zenless friends.
That's great! It's such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right.
Oh no.
Nothing.
She gotta go babysitting? What is it?
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the hollow suddenly went inactive again.
It's
But
called
this
hand
time,
holding.
the data piles
Cannonball, how could you?
The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, That's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Belle, the call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
Ah, that's so cute. After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds, and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped?
Sifu is like
with the
Sensei,
three of
right?
you
Yeah,
staying here?
that's like Sensei, but in Chinese.
Don't judge our space needs by your build. Besides, did this kind of vibe right now?
You look so dead
feel
inside.
Just like a field trip? Wow, you're right. I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student? No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Commoner life!
Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
You can't say that! Oh! Damn.
Ooh, count me in too.
What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Cute. They're so sweet. Folding crochet needle?
Huh? This is... It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh, it's Magic Sailor Boo.
It's Magic Sailor Boo! I used to wait for it to air every week when I was little. How nostalgic.
Right. Yes.
Aww.
Are you alright? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing. Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right? Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
From Alice's expression, there's more to this than just losing something.
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it.
I
I just happen to have some more questions for the lab searchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
Cute.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral. Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost? Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics.
What did I miss? That backstory.
A good luck charm. There must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair
What's
clip
heaven
was
for
simply
real?
the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Sounds like you're holding out on us.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komono.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono. I have to hold back my laughter
You
so hard my
died,
abs
yeah.
start to hurt.
Very well.
She said,
From now
"Oh."
on,
She's
let's
ripped
be
secretly.
more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Manato and Wise go back to their room. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and obediently close your eyes.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Yuzuha's dad or Alice's? Alice's. Belle, how are your preparations going? Should we head to the Hollow now? Yeah, let's heck in more. Bill, poor Alice, right? Soon after you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday.
All right, people, let's move. We can use...
Proper clearance under the password should be 1101.
Whoa. There...
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So this really is the Obscura factory?
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Wrong password. Did that guy we called yesterday hold out on us? Everyone stay calm. Senior Yin who already asked. According to the guy we called, the store's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code, and the specific rule are logged on the next door. Next to the door? They have gotten scattered. Let's look around.
Why have we got so many passcode doors here? Yeah. I'm getting soup
too! This notebook is in the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. Well, sorry, I thought Angelo just walked in. They need 10 obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That does sound suspicious, but never mind that for now. Belle, look, there really is a clue about the password in the log. If it's the same as the elevator passcode, it should work too. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. To the 3rd and 4th digits. 1, but there is 0, right? Subtract 1 from the first and last digits of the current password. Wait, do I have to remember these? Enemy must have thought of this too. If they are still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. Bro, what? How? I see. This important data they mentioned in the log. They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding the info about the password instead.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to... Huh?
Zero, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so the zeros are on the outside.
Huh? Watch out, monsters!
That was brutal and difficult. I'm glad we got a cheat button.
Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. Yeah. Clear your mind. Blinky, so this is probably...
Wow! That was cool as heck. It does sound like binary code. Elevator seems to be the only way to get to the building behind us. Belle, can you get it running? Freight elevator is offline. Please do not worry, Master. I've detected 3 intact ether generators on the platforms around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. If the generators are nearby, let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up, look, there are obstacles on the platform. Those jars with the obscuras have popped out. Those jars are equipment used to cure obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. Affirmative. I've detected the thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. Oh, Mio, thank you! Thank you! Yippee! I appreciate it! How about we split up into 2 teams? Okay. Thank you, thank you! Yippee! I really appreciate it.
Come on. Let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
She's like a Beyblade.
Prepped and ready. Yeah, it's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Got the power up and running.
Let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. control circuit must be broken somewhere. Just check along the wires to see what's wrong. Right on it, just realized I hadn't, so just I did. Thank you! Circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. By using perception technique?
Belle, let's try the revelation technique.
Nice. That wasn't so bad.
We can pass through now. Great job. All right, the power is on.
That gap looks kinda tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermal settings units to eject. Otherwise, I'll leave that to you. We have to do another one?
We can get through now. Let's go.
I'll handle it.
What about my bonus material?
I've been wanting to ask. Don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
Oh, that's scary as heck.
Don't be mad. Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. Without the thermal offsetter.
Go to third floor. Dun, 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 dun. Imp, thank you for the hip already. Imp, thank you. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're playing some Zenless. How are you doing? Look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Where does that fissure lead? Calculating, please wait. Calculation completed. This spatial fissure is one direction leading to an abandoned residential area in the outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis: it appears to be the evacuation point after preparing for demolition. I see. They put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond that corridor, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Belle, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
Okay, brother. Oh!
There's a monster! Don't worry.
Will we get a big guy fight? Yeah. We've been waiting for so long.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about? We can keep going.
She's so good.
Let's go check out that building. There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Another way?
Another way?
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Now let's go to the sewers.
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
I think she's scared of small places.
Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Dum 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 dum. So we solved all of these puzzles for nothing. Oh. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first? Take a break, leave the hollow for now? Oh, wait, we can continue from this exact spot next time? Let's collect some achievements and pull jam. We can continue there on Tuesday. Oh, back to the beach episode we are. This is so cute. We can't actually go in the water, right? They won't let us. Dang it, but close enough. That's so pretty. No breaks allowed? I'm about to go end. Like, not out of spite or anything, but because I have a million other things to do today, unfortunately. I don't want to burn through all of my energy like I did the last couple of days. Okay. How many do we have? Maybe there's some in shop. I thought we had way more than that. This is so sad. So tragic. Can we get like 5 bifted? Oh, we have a sheep ton of bamboo points though. It's not enough, right? Yeah, we need 100 ants. That's so sad. No. That was so quick, dude! What the heck? What? We can do standards too, but only singles, right? Immediately first one? That's crazy! Heck yeah! Hey! Nice! We can do our singles on standard. I don't mind. GG's, thank you, job. Did you see that booba bang boo again? In the preview screen? Wait, I'll point it out to chat. It looks suspicious as heck. What's up with that? Why does he look like that? The streamer look real. Nice. Okay, chat, one more. We'll got my tax for it today. Toasties, thank you for paying your taxes. Ah! Streamer luck is real! Holy shit, what? Oh. Oh. Engine. Steel cushion? White horse! Whose engine is that one? The cat one! Oh shit, we haven't used her in forever. Wait, actually, we can go and buy another. Crazy. What if we get another good? Another good luck. Wouldn't that be wonderful for Nikomata? Wait, on standard banner is the pity shared between the engines and the characters? I think we have everyone on standard apart from Grace. Blah blah blah. Yes, pity is shared. Oh, so there's still no chance of just pulling to get another one of the character that I like. Dang it! I was really hoping, chat. Okay, chat. That is all I have time for today. I do have some stuff to record so we don't fall too far behind during the Sheepathon. We're gonna play more Zenless on Tuesday. Kirito! Thank you for... Thank you for the stream, Lolo. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it, chat. You guys are the best. Let me find your friends to pass some love on to. And I will be back on Tuesday at noon BST. What the fuck? Silence, peasants. Not you, chat. You guys can keep talking. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. The game was so good. I'm so glad you liked it. It's completely free. If you guys ever want to play Zenless, it's completely free real estate. And it does run on some phones too. So if you want to play it on the go, there is a chance. Don't forget to collect your drops if you do have your account connected to your Twitch account. And I'm gonna send some off to a friend today. Let's see who's here. Ooh, I know exactly where to go, chat. This is the funniest streamer ever. Not me. There's only one funniest streamer. You guys know exactly where I'm sending you. Can I get a stinky CP raid? Papa, have a good Sunday. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You have a good rest of your day. And I will see you to continue the timer and all of our goals on Tuesday. Yippee! I wish all of my lambs a wonderful good night. Don't let the degenerates bite you. I love you. You're valid. Goodbye. And good night. See you Tuesday, chat. Bye-bye.